Hey guys, TechAgent, we're back with a different kind of video this time. I wanted to make this video the first time this happened, but I said, okay, you know what, it's not really that important. But the second time this happened, I thought it's just time to talk about this. This is my second pair of HD800s. My first pair that I bought last year, I got them used and they had the same issue. And I bought these headphones, the HD800, second time last week, and they had the same issues. I was like, you know what, it's just time to talk about this. Thing about the HD800 upholstery is that they use microfiber, which is fine, nothing wrong with that. But unlike the HD600, 650, where let's say the weller that they used, it's not on top of something else. This microfiber that they use is not pure microfiber. They have microfiber, a layer of microfiber on top of a material, the stocking type material that you find on the HD6X, 650, 600, and 6XX. So that stocking type material acts as a layer of bonding the microfiber sheet, and that's a problem because over time that sheet of microfiber, because of wear and tear, starts to break off and starts to wear down, and that results in flaking of microfiber particles on your head over time. And the first time it happened, I thought, it might be just wear and tear, not a big deal. Second time probably won't happen. But this finding that I saw was quite disturbing. Now, the headband, as well, the foam that they use, the first time you might think it's a very nice memory type foam, but Sennheiser recently started using this type of foam. The original HD800s, the first generation, like the first 1 to 10,000 serial number, they used a different kind of foam, which was not as springy and not as just not as, I would say, memory foam type as the new one that they used. Because I recently bought this spare parts, and the difference in foam is quite noticeable. So the SD800s, the ear pads, as well as the headband, this type of material that they use stuck onto the top is a big problem, because you have to keep in mind that these ear pads are not cheap. I spent $160 in getting them to my country. I mean, these are not available in India that easily, so I had to import them, and it costed me $160, $90 for the pads, $50 for the ear pads, and rest for the shipping. So yes, $160, not cheap. You can spend $40 more and you can get the Mass Drop 6XX. So the pricing of these pads is ridiculous, and the build quality, that just the lack of foresight in designing these upholstery is just unbelievable. I think Sennheiser should have done a better job with these pads and the headband, because they wear out quite easily. These hardly last 3 years. After 3 years, the material starts to break down, and I just think that's not acceptable with the HD650 and stuff. At least the weller, just the foam was depressed. The material itself was always intact, and it was not completely messing with your ears and stuff. But with this, it's just a bit of a problem. Now, taking off the pads is very simple. All you gotta do is take your hand and grab the ear pads by the pussy and pull them out. That's all you gotta do, and that's pretty simple, as you can see. And then you can clip them back on. When you put when you put the new headband and ear pads on, the plastic that they clip onto is a bit tight, so it takes a lot of tries to completely seat them in. But once you do, and the second time should be completely easy. But the first time is a bit difficult, so you have to manhandle the pads and finger the pads all the way through, and they should be seated in. So Sennheiser HD800 upholstery issue, I think Sennheiser should have done a better job, because you have to keep in mind this same material used in the is used in the HD1. So whatever, man, I just don't understand Sennheiser. So I'll see you guys next time with more vintage headphones. Take it easy, and like always, have a good one. All right.